my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm actually doing my very first collab. So Living in Chrysalis reached out to me and said she wanted to do a collab on this palette right here, the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. What we agreed to do was pick out 5 colors in the palette for each other to use. So you'll see what I picked out for her in her video. And here is what she picked out for me. Oh, those are terrible swatches. I am still no good at swatching, but that's okay. Don't these look like colors I use? Thank you, Living in Chrysalis. How kind of you. I gave her a challenge too, though. I basically picked colors I like and kind of gave those to her, so you'll see. I don't know how many videos Living in Chrysalis has watched of mine, but she definitely already knows what colors I tend to use and which colors I do not. So what she did was she gave me a matte gray, a matte black, a champagne, a reddish brown, and then thankfully put my little blue in there that I love to use. So this is definitely going to be a challenge for me. I've actually been thinking for a few days what the heck I want to do with this. So let me just show you in the palette which ones those are. We're looking at this one here, which is the matte Libra shade, the matte Sagittarius shade, the matte Aries shade, the shimmer Aries shade, and the shimmer Taurus shade. And I'll insert the picture she sent me so you know I'm not cheating. But I think you know I'm not cheating. It would look a little suspicious if I picked, you know, the blue, the green, the purple, the pink, the gold, you know. Alright, so let's do this. So no setting shade, but to be fair, there isn't really a setting shade in here that would work for me anyway. Usually when using this palette, I pull out another setting shade from another palette or I just skip it. So today we're going to skip it. I'm going to start with my fluffy brush from Wish and go into the matte Sagittarius shade, the reddish brown. I like never use reddish browns. Alright, I'm going to use this as my transition shade, hopefully. That's the plan. Ooh, that's intense. Okay, partially because there's no setting shade and partially because these are just really pigmented. This is a very good palette. Hashtag not spons. I should probably put my hair back. Okay, there, that's better. I think I'm really gonna, well, I am out of my comfort zone. The only comforting thing in here is the blue. Which is so funny because usually blue is out of people's comfort zones, but you know, not me. But yeah, since these colors, save for the blue, are not colors that I often use, I'm gonna really try to change it up. I know this is some people's, like, well, most people I would say like a warm brown. So this is probably the dream shade for most people. I feel like I already don't recognize myself. Next I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it and going into the matte Libra shade, which is the gray, like charcoal kind of color. And this is going to be my crease shade. Or that's the plan. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. Maybe I should have picked a smaller brush. Only because this is just so pigmented. Man, okay. Maybe I should take a little bit of the reddish brown and try to blend that out best I can. I think a setting shade would have made a difference. I think a smaller brush would have made a difference, but if my video comes out first and you're watching this Living in Chrysalis, I give you permission to use a setting shade if that's what you like doing. That's intense. So I'm actually going to do a halo eye, which I really don't like halo eyes. I don't know, I just don't care for them. I typically like the light to dark general gradient, but we're going to try something different today, and I think these colors might work for that. So I'm going to go into the Shimmery Airy shade, and I'm going to start maybe over here. Oh my god, look at that pigment. And I'm not going to go all the way over because I think I'm going to put some black there. And then I'm going to go in here. Like so. Now I'm going to take the Shimmery Taurus shade, and that's going in the middle where the halo goes. Oops, I carried the blue too far. Let me take some more and really try to get it to shine. And then take a little bit of the blue and try to blend it gently on the edges and not lose the halo. Trying to keep it right in the middle, like really intense in the middle. And then blend it out. Now I'm going to take the Matte Airy shade, which is the black, on my pinky and see if I can really just put it in the outer third, or maybe not even. I'm gonna place it and blend it inward a little. Wow, this is so not me. So I took a little break because my lunch was delivered and now the lighting is different. Sorry about that. Now typically I mimic the lid on the lower lash line. So that would entail putting blue here and the champagne here. But maybe I'll be a little more guru today. I'll use the warm brown and maybe the gray or black. So I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it. And I'm gonna start with the warm brown, patting it first, just because I feel like I'm always getting my eyeshadow in my eye when I do this, so I'm just trying to be a little more careful for once. Patting first and then blending out after. I'm gonna take some of the dark gray now. Try to add some depth. Oops. Well, we've got a really smoky eye going on now. Alright, I can't help it. I gotta put some of the blue and the champagne. So same brush, and I'm just gonna try and add the blue. Oh, wow. And then the champagne right underneath where the other spotlight is. I had actually told Living in Chrysalis that I was going to film this on a day when I didn't have internship because I had a feeling it was going to be a very dramatic look and get to that point very quickly. Should I add some eyeliner? Or am I gonna ruin it? Well, let's just go for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little brush from Wish. It kind of looks like a smaller, thinner version of the BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it. And I'm going into the black shade. Maybe I can just kind of very lightly line my top lash line. Really going for something different today. Wow. Well then, to heck with it. I'm gonna go lightly and close to the lashes on the bottom as well. Actually, I feel like this brush kind of works well for this. So maybe I actually would try this with the black or another color in the future. I don't feel like it's too thick or too much. It's actually pretty easy to control. As long as I'm careful and like take my time. Wow. I am not used to a look like this. Very dark, dramatic, the halo eye. Yet it's still warm, or at least part of it is warm because of the warm brown in the crease. Wow. I was thinking about adding the champagne color lightly to my brow bone as an attempt at a brow bone highlight, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I do like putting a shimmery brow bone highlight, but like I said, I'm doing things differently today. Thank you again to Living in Chrysalis for reaching out and giving me this opportunity to collab, and also the opportunity to try out a new look with new colors. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time!